What is up, everybody? Oh, it's an exciting video today. We're back for another movie review. Today we're talking about 1984. I cannot believe this movie's that old, but I love it anyways. 1984, Beverly Hills Cop, the first one. Eddie Murphy is young as hell, and I think this genre of movie might be my favorite movies. There's the badass undercover detective cop that's out of his jurisdiction. I think I said that right. He's out of his town and he's on, foreign soil, if you would, and he's gotta infiltrate the bad guys, and he's gotta be a detective, but he's gotta solve the crime. He's gotta fight bad guys. He's gotta kill the bad guys. He's gotta, that is definitely my favorite type of movie. When there's a badass, quirky cop, and then there's two cops that are, tight asses, and then this bad cop breaks them down and brings the tight ass cops to the other side. Now the tight ass cops are with the cool cop, and they're fucking kicking ass together, right? Like, it's amazing. This movie starts out, right, and Eddie Murphy's in Detroit. He goes over to Beverly Hills because his buddy got shot and killed right in front of him after he got knocked out. So now he's out to solve the crime, even though he was told to stay away from it. Stay away from it, Axel. I'm going to fire your ass when I find out you're fucking on this case. And then he goes to Beverly Hills, not supposed to be on the case, and then he solves the case because he's a damn good detective. But the trio of Eddie Murphy, what is his name? Judge Reinfold, I think, on the left here. I know him as Neil from the Santa Claus movies. And then Taggart on the right over here. He's a Springfield, Mass man. I figured that out the other day. I don't remember his name, but it is Taggart and Billy Rosewood. So Rosewood and Taggart and AXEL FOLEY are the team. And at first, these two guys hate him, and then they slowly become friends through the first movie. Eddie's fucking with him. He sends a banana in the tailpipe. He sends them food. He hops in the backseat of their car without them knowing. But he knows, he's like, listen, you guys aren't that hard-ass. Like, you guys are just good cops trying to be good cops, trying to do things by the book. But I'm showing you that not everything needs to be exactly by the book. You follow your gut, you follow your hunches, and you get shit done. So they help him out, and they, are breaking the rules. Their boss is getting mad at them, and Eddie keeps foiling them. So finally, Taggart's being the more hard-ass, Rosewood's the young rookie, and AXEL takes advantage of him. But Rosewood ends up being a badass, and I love Rosewood so much. But the most thing I missed from the second movie was that Jenny wasn't in it. But Jenny in the first movie, I had just a little crush on her. I was like, damn, who's this blonde with big hair? I like her. But I will say, we got a young Mike from Breaking Bad. Like, this bald dude on the right was from Breaking Bad, but he's also a young actor in this with hair and, balding, but he has hair and a suit, and he still has that mean mug look. So he was intimidating this, even though AXEL was fucking with him. I was like, damn, AXEL, this motherfucker's gonna kill you. And then, of course, by the end of the movie, AXEL gets his man, gets the bad guys. No bad guys go to jail in this movie, though. I think everyone gets shot, and only the young henchmen go to jail. And it's like, oh man, I hate when that happens. Like, yeah, it's cool when the bad guy dies, but it's also cooler when the cop gets the bad guy and gets his ass into jail. I don't know. I guess both works. But overall, my laugh just kind of reminded me. Eddie Murphy's laugh in this is, I don't know if he's faking it or if it's really just his laugh, but I think it's his real laugh, but it is so funny. Every time Eddie Murphy does something funny, he just goes come on, Rosewood, takes him to a strip club, solves the crime, right? Gives him the, hey, good job, right? Like, he brought him out of, he brought him to a strip club, and the other two cops think he's an idiot. And then two guys walk in, casing the joint, and he's like, I don't know if AXEL planned this or if he was actually trying to be off duty at a strip club, and then all of a sudden he noticed some shit going down, and his cop instincts couldn't let him let this slide, so he got after it, you know what I mean? But I really, really enjoy this movie. I gave this movie 4 out of 5 stars, about an 8 out of 10. And, you know, I really, really enjoy this Beverly Hills Cop movie. So much so that I watched Beverly Hills Cop almost right after it. You know, it took me a couple days, but still, I watched it and I freaking loved it. So stay tuned. We'll be talking about Beverly Hills Cops in about 2 days. The next movie review coming out to the channel is The Marvels. I rewatched The Marvels. I did a initial breakdown when I saw the movie originally, but now the movie is out on Disney Plus, and I rewatched it, so I'm going to talk about my thoughts. So stay tuned for the next video, and then after that we'll be talking about Beverly Hills Cops 2. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next video. Peace.